What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. You know, brothers, I want to talk about Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin. These people have been together for almost 20 years. And of course, you will see in situations like this, where the man is not interested in getting married to the lady, what do you always hear from other women? Girl, you deserve better than that. Why you accepting that from him, girl? You don't need to take that from him. You need to do better than that. He should marry you. He should do all of this. And maybe that's the case. I know he got kids by her. I know he probably love her. They didn't do reality shows together, but he's not trying to wife her up, and she wants to be wife, okay? The problem is that it never happened. Now, when Kendra G was still on radio before she started to come up with the most profitable, dustiest online dating show of all time, she tried to ask him this, Mr. Jim Jones, and she was obliterated by doing so.
So the first reason he won't marry you is because he doesn't see the value. One of the main reasons he doesn't see the value is because he's getting all the value of marriage without the actual commitment of being married. Maybe he's getting the draws. Maybe you're making him fantastic, amazing dinners. So he's like, shoot, well, I gotta actually go ahead and marry her. I'm getting the draws and the food. Maybe you already got kids together, so you don't have to dream about having children with you. He got 4 or 5 little kids and y'all raising them together in a happy home. We gotta go ahead and get married for. Maybe y'all living together and he's like, this is a fantastic situation and I'm gonna milk this as long as I can. Men, we love to milk stuff. We will milk it all day long. Who do you think found out cows could get milked? A guy was walking by, he was like, I want to milk it.
But now, here we are in 2024. Chrissy Lampkin, she's in her 40s now. She's given up a lot of her life to this man. And now she is going to put up this post. She's going to say this, sounding real stupid. You and I both know you will never find someone like me. Good luck trying though. I'll have you replaced by tomorrow. Black men in the chat, press LOL, okay? Black men in the chat, press LOL, because this is silly and this is stupid and it doesn't make any sense. And why is it that a lot of men don't want to get married?
I don't think you're associated with any more Love and Hip Hop, but I remember the first season, how you and your family, we fell in love with your mom. We fell in love with your relationship with Chrissy. And you know, us females, we still have this want, and you're probably so tired of this question, but I'm going to ask it anyways. Is there still pressure for you and Chrissy to get officially married?
No. You married?
I'm not married.
Your mama married?
My mother wasn't married either.
All right, then. So that should answer your question. Why you worried about me getting married?
I knew you was going to come with it, Jim. I knew you was going to come with it, but as a female, I still had to ask the question.
You're talking to me about something that you haven't fulfilled or your mama hasn't fulfilled. So you shouldn't worry about what's going on in my house. You should try to figure out what's going on in yours.
Okay, fair enough. But now can I give a rebuttal? It's because I watch your relationship on television. I understand what you're saying, but as a fan watching the relationship on television, you know.
And what I want to, tell you, and shout out to Kev on stage, it's one of the first times he's actually done something correctly in an assessment. All right? Don't mean to throw any shade at the guy, but I happen to come across this video. First of all, honey, you're not going to be, as a woman, talking about, okay, listen to what I'm saying, that a man needs to marry you. You've already given him the booty. You're letting him do whatever to you, okay? You're already letting him rock. I mean, I just don't understand what you're saying. Now, at the same time, what you're saying is, okay, well, you need to marry me now. Marry you for what? Why does the guy need to marry you? You've already been doing all the wifey things. You've already been giving up kids, okay? You've already been there, and you say you're gonna leave? Leave and do what is the question. What are you gonna do? You're not gonna do anything. That's the whole point, okay? You're not going to do anything. Now, the fact that's hilarious that you picked this guy, and here's something that a lot of ladies don't want to talk about. You picked this guy, honey. You could have had anybody else. She's not a bad looking lady. probably, when she was 20 years ago, who knows what she looked like. So you had your opportunities. You wanted to thug it up. You wanted to get with Jim Jones. Shout out to Jim Jones. I don't hate on my Dipset brothers. Shout out to Cameron, all of them, Joel Santana. Hey, I rock with them. Them was my brothers right there, man. But you already knew what kind of man he was. He wasn't really tripping on you all like that. And you should have took it for what it was. You didn't want to do that. You wanted to feel like you were special. Now you're finding out that you're not that special. So now you're mad. Now you're butthurt about it. Now you're upset. Now you're pissed off. Now, let's get back to what we're talking about here. We need to get back to this. We need to go back to that. And what we need to get back to is, if you could, you would, you can't, so you ain't. You did it to yourself. You did it to yourself. You booty clapped yourself up. And a lot of ladies out here, want to get mad. Oh, you ain't gonna do nothing without me. You can't do nothing without me. I can have you replaced tomorrow. Baby, listen, if that man didn't care about you and really wanted to spare your feelings, but he probably does. He probably don't want to hurt your feelings, boo, because really, if that man go out there and get somebody else and be out there with an IG model, you want to know what you're going to do? Do you want to know what you're going to do, honey? I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to do, because you're petty. You are going to not let that man see his kids. You are going to go on a tirade. You are going to be an angry ass baby mama, and black men know what I'm talking about. This is what you're going to do, baby. You're going to do this, and then you're going to be a literal pain in the ass, okay? And a lot of the brothers out there have experienced this. A lot of the brothers out there know that I'm right. And the thing is, instead of you just knowing that the man was not going to be in a serious relationship with you, you should have left him, okay? Now, also, a lot of people, let me just say this, when it comes to getting opportunities in life, and here's what I figured out by being an opportunistic person. You got to get in where you fit in, okay? Listen to what I'm telling you, black men. This is some game. Dropping this game on you real quick. OG. You need to get in where you fit in. And there are some people that you want to work with or you want to be with that they just ain't gonna really deal with you like that, okay? It's not really going to happen. Now, I want to continue to stress the point so that you brothers understand what I'm talking about. There are gonna be women, there are gonna be jobs. I got fired from Tesla, true story, but there was a bigger opportunity out there for me. I wanted to get into some medical schools in the States, and my school gave me a great education. If I wanted to go back and practice, they did enough for me. I took an opportunity to improve myself. And a lot of people are so stuck on doing it in one city. My opportunity for me came to come into Poland and then come into Africa. That was my opportunity at the time, and I made good use of it. And so what she should have did was like, okay, listen, this man is not rocking with me like that. This man is not really trying to, basically let me rock. Let me go and find somebody and let me change myself and see what I can get. And boom, she looked good enough. Somebody would have took her. That's, like I said, that's something that you can do. But if you're not interested in doing that, it's not going to happen for you. It's just not. Okay? It's just not. And we need to stop acting and sitting around here and acting as if it's all what it is. It's just not. Again, I keep telling y'all, you know what I'm saying? We always out here playing the fool and being stupid. And that's just not really what it's all about. Okay? It really isn't. So I don't know why people have an issue with that or what they're doing, but it's on her. Okay? That man is gonna be completely fine without your ass. I hate to tell you, baby, that man is not thinking about you at all. And it's gonna be your ass, it's gonna be difficult for you if you got kids and if you trying to get out there and date and get somebody. It's gonna be hard because you done waste too much time with this guy. Then here's what happened. You end up being very bitter. And this is the one thing that I said, dealing with some of the sisters out here that basically get with some of these brothers that doesn't work out. They become very bitter, man. And all of a sudden they take out their problems on other people and everything like that. That's just petty. But hey, you live and you learn, right? So guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.